What's up, home bartenders? Recently we made a whole bunch of syrups on the channel, including the Fassionola syrup. Let's make some cocktails. All right, our first one is the Fassionola Daiquiri. All right, we're gonna start by chilling our Nicanora glass, of course, and then we're gonna start with 2 ounces of white rum, whichever white rum you've got. I believe I'm using Angostura, there it is. After that, 3/4 ounce of Fassionola syrup. If you want it sweeter, go 1 ounce. If you want it less sweet, go 1/2 ounce. I'm gonna go with 3/4. And then lime juice, 1 ounce of lime juice. So standard daiquiri recipe basically, but we're just swapping the simple syrup for Fassionola. All right, good hard shake, and then we're gonna pour into our chilled Nicanora. Beautiful red color, look at that. Easy garnish here with the lime wheel. All right, let's taste the Fassionola Daiquiri. I'm a huge fan of daiquiris. 3 ingredients: rum, sugar, lime, and you can just make a whole variety of daiquiris just by switching up that sugar with something different. In this case, we've got our Fassionola syrup. That is so refreshing. The rum hits, it's very refreshing because of that lime, and then all the fruit flavors of the Fassionola come through. Pick up the strawberry, the pineapple, the passion fruit, even that little hibiscus. It does do something wonderful in this drink. So this is pretty fantastic. Let's get on with the next one. All right, for the next one here, we're making the Hurricane. So there's actually a kind of a dispute whether or not the Hurricane was originally made with Fassionola syrup or with passion fruit syrup. I've made the passion fruit version. Let's make the Fassionola version. You guys tell me which one you think is the original. Comment below. So we need 4 ounces of rum. We're doing 2 each of white rum and aged rum. Sticking with the Angostura, I've got the Angostura White and the Angostura 1919 as our aged. After that, 2 full ounces of Fassionola. You might think that's very sweet, but we got 4 ounces of rum in there, so yeah, it's not going to be overly sweet. And then 2 ounces of lemon juice. It's actually a pretty similar drink than our daiquiri because it's basically still just rum, Fassionola, and citrus. However, with the addition of the aged rum, we will get a little more complexity. We're going crushed ice here. You saw me smashing some with the Lewis bag and a mallet, and then we're going to give it a quick whip shake. And before we jump into, well, of course, a Hurricane glass. It is the Hurricane, of course. For garnish, we're gonna do, well, a little more ice. We got a lemon wheel, little tiki umbrella, and some cherries. The Hurricane cocktail with Fassionola. Now, honestly, I don't know which one is the original Hurricane, the one with passion fruit or the one with Fassionola, but I have tried the passion fruit one. Let's see how this one tastes. This is such a killer drink. It's very refreshing. It's sweet. It's nice and tart with the lemon. It's very strong. 4 ounces of rum in here. And yeah, it's such a fantastic drink. It would be nice to do a comparison, the passion fruit versus the Fassionola. I mean, this has passion fruit in it, but it's got a whole lot more going on. So I think this version might be my favorite. However, they're both good. Moving on. All right, for our last one, we're going straight up tiki with a whole bunch of ingredients. This is the Cobra Fang. We're gonna start with some Jamaican rum, 1.5 ounces. I was thinking of using Smith & Cross, my favorite rum, but that might overpower the taste, so we're gonna use Appleton Estate, which is still a fantastic rum. After that, a 151 Demerara rum. I'm using a Lemon Heart. However, any overproof rum will work. Doesn't have to be Demerara necessarily, but try to go with a dark overproof rum. After that, we need 1/2 ounce of falernum. I make my own falernum, so check out my recipe. I will link to it below. There we go, 1/2 ounce of falernum. After that, we got our Fassionola, only 1/2 ounce of Fassionola. There we go, make it nice and red. After that, onto the citrus, we need 1/2 ounce of lime juice and 1/2 ounce of orange juice. I'm not a huge fan of orange juice in cocktails, but this is not a whole lot, so I don't think it'll bother me too much. Finish it off with a dash of Angostura bitters and a dash of absinthe. There it is. And that's the drink. Lots of ingredients in this one. Classic tiki style. And we're going to give it a quick whip shake. If you have a drink mixer, which I do, but I didn't feel like taking it out, you can use that. And then we're going to dump it into a fancy tiki mug, top it off with more crushed ice, and then we're going to garnish it. We're going to do a straw, of course, and then we've got a dehydrated orange wheel and a nice sprig of mint. Our last drink of the night, this is full on tiki. This is the Cobra's Fang. Now I have tried the Sidewinder's Fang. That one is found in Smuggler's Cove, my favorite tiki book, actually my favorite cocktail book altogether. If you don't have it, make sure you pick it up. But yeah, so they have one called the Sidewinder's Fang. I don't know how different it is. Just like the Hurricane, that one does have passion fruit syrup. This one's got Fassionola. Let's give it a try. Very good, very tiki. It really does feel like a classic tiki drink. It's probably the one that has the Fassionola buried the most. I mean, obviously our first one was the daiquiri. There's only 3 ingredients, so you're really getting that Fassionola popping through. The second drink, the Hurricane, same basic concept. It's still basically just rum, citrus, syrup, and Fassionola. This one, on the other hand, has a whole lot of ingredients. So the Fassionola, even though it is a potent syrup with lots of flavors, a lot of bold flavors, it's up against 2 kinds of rum. It's up against Angostura. It's up against absinthe, which is a really powerful flavor. There's more going on here. Still a fantastic drink. Just really, it's not really showcasing the Fassionola as much as the other two, but still a great drink. 3 awesome cocktails using our Fassionola syrup, homemade Fassionola syrup. Make sure you check out that video. If I had to rate these ones, I would have to give number 1 to the daiquiri, simply because it really does showcase the Fassionola syrup a lot more. In second place, gonna give it to the Hurricane, because yeah, you just hard to beat a good Hurricane. And in last place, even though it's still a really good cocktail, the Cobra's Fang just has a lot more going on, so really doesn't showcase the Fassionola as much. But such is the case with a lot of tiki drinks. It's still really good. All right, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Make sure you leave a comment. What kind of cocktail would you make using Fassionola? Do you have some awesome recipes? I want to see them in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.